How's it going, my truant people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back with our Pokemon Black series, but you may notice that there's no game screen, there's no layout, the background behind me is different to the rest of the series, and that's because I've just sat down to edit the next episode, the episode that you are watching right now. And I've actually discovered that we've lost some of the footage from this episode, which really sucks. I'm going to spoil some stuff from the last episode, so if you haven't seen that yet, make sure you check out the last episode. But last episode, we re-randomized. We started with the Deoxys, and then we caught an Unpheasant, I believe. Something along those lines. However, during the first 5 minutes of this episode, the game actually froze and crashed. And so basically, I decided to re-randomize the ROM. At the end of that recording, I was so salty, I was so frustrated by the fact that we just re-randomized, we just got this Deoxys that only had Wrap, this Unpheasant that I didn't even really like, and then the game crashed after I'd spent 5 minutes grinding them up to go and battle N. I was so pissed, I was just so salty that I was like, screw it, I'm re-randomizing them on ROM. So that's what you're going to see. You're going to see at the start of this episode me ranting and raving about the fact I've had to re-randomize, about the fact the game crashed. Obviously, you guys didn't see that, and I'm so sorry. I didn't edit it until now, so I didn't know that I'd lost the footage. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoy this episode. Anyway, guys, this series has been mental. Watching it back as I've edited it, I'm just like, this is so crazy. Why did this series just go so wild all the time? But that's enough from me. I'll leave you guys with the rest of the episode. Alright, guys, and we're back. And I took a decision. You just saw the game froze. The game froze, and so I would have had to play back through a lot of the beginning part of the game because I didn't save it between episodes. I would have had to play back through pretty much the whole start of the game. Would have had to get encounters again. Would have had to do everything again. And my salt levels were higher than you will ever see with me. Just that last well that you got at the end there. I was furious. I was absolutely furious. Inside, I was raging. Like, I'm not a salty person. I like to say that in competitive play that I'm the least salty person in the world. I don't really mind when I lose. However, that got me. The fact that we got some crappy Deoxys. The fact that our encounter was a Pokemon that I frankly don't like. I just don't like Unpheasant. The fact that it just sucked. That playthrough was just sucking. And then it froze without me saving any of it. I was furious. I was absolutely furious. I didn't want to have to play through all of that again with Pokemon that I hated. I didn't want to have to go and try and catch another Unpheasant. It wouldn't have been the same a second time. So I just re-randomized. I just thought, screw it. Let's just re-randomize. Let's start again. This is the reboot. I hope you guys don't mind. I couldn't. I was too angry. I was too livid to carry on. I even was about to start playing Pokemon White 2 instead. I was like, screw it, let's just play a completely different game because I am mad as hell. But let's get into this. All we're going to do for the rest of this episode, because otherwise it's going to be a really long episode, is... Actually, do you know what? Let's just make it a really long episode. What have we got to lose at this point? We've recorded so much more than I expected anyway, by this time. Let's just make it a long episode. So we'll do 20 minutes from now. I hope you guys are okay with that. Let's go. First legendary, I was about to say. First starter. Altaria, I am so available for Altaria, yes. This is perfect. Perfect starter. Perfect. Simipour, just no. Not in a million years, no. So Altaria at the minute, yes. Here we go. Last one. Ooh! 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 Oh, I have a real decision to make here. You guys should definitely have seen by now. Both of these are on the Peeba squad. This is Altair and Keanu. I do not know which one to pick. This is so hard. Altaria ended our Pokemon Sapphire Sleep Lock. It is the Bum Crumpet. One of the few memes we have on this channel involves Altaria. It is Bum Crumpet itself. But then Porygon Z, I think I have to go with Bum Crumpet, don't I? That 4 times ice weakness, though. Only weak to fighting. I mean, Porygon Z is the logic. I have to. It's a logical choice. Oh, but this is such a... No, I'm doing it. I've already done it. It's already happened. I've already clicked it. I can't go back now. I know the Porygon Z was the correct choice, but this is Bum Crumpet, and I have to. I hope you guys understand. I have to. We don't have many memes around here, but this is probably the biggest one, so I have to. She's gonna have a swimming pool, which is fine, but that Porygon Z is gonna be scary. I mean, it doesn't get download or analytics, so at least it won't have a crazy, like, strong ability, hopefully. Let's see what Altaria's, Keen Eye. Looking at those stats, it looks like maybe it got a Spadef boost. Maybe. Its Spadef does look really high. Well, Peck is Stab, so we'll just go for Peck. Scold. This thing gets Scold off the bat. That's actually really good. Don't burn me. Okay, so that's like a 4-hit KO. Do I want to put this thing to sleep? I don't want it to burn me. I really don't want it to burn me. Don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. Okay, even with a burn, we should be a 3-hit KO from here, I think. Don't burn, don't burn, don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. Come on, don't burn. How are we not getting burnt here? This is ridiculous. Unless Scold worked differently in Gen 5, but I'm pretty sure it didn't. This is the generation it was introduced in, and I think it worked the same. No burns! Yes, Bum Crumpet, out here. I would call this thing Altair. I should call this thing Altair. But I do want to call it Bum Crumpet. I don't know, I'm torn. I'm really torn. I think I'll call it. Well, Mega Altaria is Altair. Regular Altaria is Bum Crumpet, to be fair. That's why I didn't call Mega Altaria Bum Crumpet, because it's a Mega. So yeah, we're gonna call this thing Bum Crumpet. Why not? Why not? Let's live a little. Let's push the boat out. Let's take some risks. I've just realized I said I would record for another 20 minutes, but I hope that doesn't burn my dinner. I may have to check 10 minutes into this episode on my dinner. Maybe I won't record for another 20. I'll probably just do... We'll make this a longer episode than it would have been, but we may not go to the full 20 because I can't burn my dinner. Especially with such a long night ahead. If I make my dinner like so burnt I can't eat it, that's going to be a disaster. So I do want to sing to this thing. Wait, what did that say? What did that say? That went so fast. You sing... Okay, it must have just missed. It must have just missed. I thought it said it didn't affect Porygon Z. I was like, what? Does that have insomnia or something? Okay. So, Peck, how many? Like 3-hit KO? 4-hit KO maybe? Probably a 4. And it wakes up first turn anyway. Okay, we're not going to bother singing. No, we have to bother singing in fact, because it's, no, if it takes my flying type as well. It became the rock type? What the hell? We have to sing it, because otherwise we're not going to do any damage now. Should I growl while it's asleep? Yeah, I should growl. I know this seems really, like, stally, but I think it's my best play is to growl it down, so that even when it wakes up, it does, like, nothing. Oh my god. What is this waking up first turn business? Okay, change back to normal type. We're going to sing it again. Please connect. Okay, good, 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 good. I want this experience, because this thing's going to give me fast experience. Otherwise, I'd just lose to it, and, you know, the Nuzlocke hasn't started. But... I want this experience because this thing will definitely give me... I reckon it will get me up to level 8. I'm going to growl again, and I think -2 will be enough to make it only do about 3-4 damage. So, now it's back to normal type. Peck should be a decent move while it's asleep. Yes, okay. What? Stop! Okay, conversion 2, not conversion. So, transform to the electric type, still resist flying. Damn it. Flinch, flinch, flinch. Okay, that's doing nothing. But we do get the flinch. That's excellent. If we could flinch it again, that would be amazing. Bum Crumpet is out here. Look at this. She's putting in the work. I love Altaria so much as well when it had the 2D sprite. 3D sprite, regular Altaria, doesn't look nearly as good. It looked good when its wings were like tucked around it like a fluffy cloud. Mega Altaria went some way to fixing that because its 3D model looks good. But I was just so upset when I saw its 3D model. I was like, why have they done this? Like, it looks so much better as like a fluffy cloud. I don't understand why they couldn't have done that for the 3D model. Why they had to make it like with its wings outstretched. There are so many bird Pokemon that I think like that in the 3D models. They would look better if they just put them on the ground. Like, why does Swellow, for example, why does Swellow have to be wings outstretched like soaring? Why can't it be perched on the ground and then it can jump up when it attacks and fly? Like, I really wish that was the thing with the bird Pokemon. I wish they weren't all permanently like... Because most of them don't even beat their wings. Most of them just look like they're like catching like currents or whatever. But like when you're battling indoors, it just makes no sense. I don't know. It just irritates me. 3D models, man. They're new, so I get that they need time to work on them. But there are some really basic things I feel they could do to improve 3D models. Let's check our... oh, look at the Woobats. I think we've always had Pidovs. That's cool. Let me check our nature. Keen Eye's not a mild, so it's actually a special attack boosting nature, defense dropping. It's not ideal. It's not ideal because defense drop is not good, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's not ideal. Most ice type moves are special anyway, so at least it's not a special defense drop. Not that I'm gonna keep it in against I types if I can avoid it, but yes, let's move on. Let's move on. I feel like Bum Crumpet is going to be a great addition to the team. Definitely more happy with Bum Crumpet than I was with Deoxys. At least it can live some hits and it doesn't just have goddamn rap. My salt levels were so high. I hope you guys are okay with me doing this. Like, I thought to myself, I could just re-randomize the ROMs, put this in straight after the Hydreigon kill, skip the whole Deoxys things. You guys don't have to go down that route, see there's a little froze anyway before you saw it. But, oh, I clicked no! Oh, I was clicking B! Well, it's called Bum Crumpet. We know it's called Bum Crumpet. That sucks. It's still legal. We're still going to use it, and I would just rename it as soon as I get the nickname rater. I'll have to Google where that is between episodes. I don't know. I also realized in episodes I was talking about something. I was talking about Pupitar and like why, you know, does Pupitar ever use? Is Pupitar good? That kind of thing. And it occurred to me that if you were going to use a ground rock type with an EVO, like you would never choose Pupitar over Rhydon. Like you would just always choose Rhydon. So I was like, that's why Pupitar is just never used. There's no point. Although I do feel like it must get some good egg moves. Right, let's see what our first encounter is, and we can actually nickname this Pokemon. I'm so dumb for not nicknaming Bum Crumpet. I'm so upset about that. Okay, here we go. Patrat. We already know about that. We already know about Patrat. I think we'll give it another, like, probably 2 minutes, guys, and then we'll end the episode. That'll be 10, which I think will make us up to about a 25 episode. So we'll probably finish it after our first encounter. I hope you guys are okay with that. It seems like a good place to leave off for me. And then in the next episode, we will go out and get our battle with Endon, and we will get our second encounter, and we will move on to the Dream Yard and the gym and all that good stuff that we've already done so many times at this point. I apologize to you guys who are probably sick to death of the first bit of this game. I'm just determined that we will get a good playthrough going here. Or we will just keep doing the beginning of it over and over, I guess. Okay, so our first encounter is a Nidorino. Yes, if we can get a Muso, Nidoking is incredible. Nidorino on its own is still a good mon. Yes, completely okay with this. We gotta sing, put this thing to sleep. And we actually, I'm just realizing that we had Terry the Altaria in our verses as well. So Simon the Sizzle came back for this, and now Terry the Altaria has come back for this. I feel like that's a good, I think it was Terry the Altaria. Terrence, maybe it was Terrence the Altaria. But I feel like we're off to a good start here. I feel like this is a, oh, look how cute Nidorino looks when he's sleeping. I like his eyes, shit like that. I feel like this is a good place to start. And Nidorino, another mon that's on the Peeber squad. What the hell? Nidoking is on the Peeber squad as well. So we're going to name this boy Nico after Pokemon trainer Hakim, as that is what our Nidoking in Peeber is named. Amazing. Nidorino. I'm so happy with that. Give me like a Jolly or an Adamant nature. Because Nidoking without Sheer Force is not going to be as good, admittedly. But if it has a good nature, it's still a good mon in an LP. Nico. Shout out to Nico. One of my first friends here in the Pokemon community and still one of my best friends. And there we go, Nico. Let's see. Let's check you out. What ability have you got? Naughty Nature. So I think that's a speed boost and a Spadef drop. I think. Actually, it's an attack boost and a Spadef drop. Flash Fire. Okay, well, we have 2 fire resist now. If we catch that Sizzle, we got a fire immunity and a fire resist in Altaria. If we catch the Sizzle again, we're sorted. I don't like the Spadef drop. It sucks that we've got 2 Pokemon with defensive drops, but at least they're not the same defense. One's Spadef, one's physical defense. So that's cool. We might as well actually just speed on up here. We're already at 10-minute mark. Could I get any today? No, we'll just see one more thing that we could have got, and then we'll call it a day, guys. Let's see what else we could have got here. We could have got Dratini. I'm kind of glad we didn't get Dratini, because I know that thing only has Rap from experience. So we'll just take that thing out for the experience. But there we go. I'm pleased with Nidorino, and I'm pleased with Bum Crumpet. I feel like Nico and Bum Crumpet are, well, they're 2 mons I drafted in Peeber, for goodness sake, so I obviously rate them highly. Anyway, with that, guys, and I am going to save it between episodes this time, jeez. With that, guys, thank you so much for loafing around with me. I hope you're enjoying this series. I hope all the reboots aren't killing your vibe. I hope they're not ruining your enthusiasm. I just want to get a good series in Unova going. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying all of it. Thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.